Right, welcome one and welcome all. Welcome to the bonus video, which is the start of another LP. This is Let's Play Perfect Dark. Welcome to Perfect Dark. That is my old game. It's very old. It's back from the days when I was but a wee nipper who thought calling myself Lucifer was badass. But we're not going to call ourselves that in this game because we are on something awful. So we are instead going to use this old joke, which I still find funny, and by God, I'm the one putting the name in. So we'll go for the game battle, and we will get going. As you can see there, I've played the other one for, I believe, 3 days. So that was in the olden days when I had nothing better to do. I don't know what my excuse is now. So we're going to skip past the bit where I walked around the Carrington Institute. I'll show you that video later, and we're going to do this instead, the first mission in Perfect Agent Mode, the Sport of Kings. You'll see we've got 5 objectives here. If you're playing in Agent Mode, you only have the last one, for that's lazy, so we're not going to deal with any of that nonsense. Here's the briefing. We have to find a guy called Dr. Carroll, who we know absolutely nothing about, and we'll just go through the mission objectives that aren't obvious. Objective 3, we have to get Cassandra de Vries's necklace, because it's a key to all the doors in the next level. The other one, this is the Perfect Agent only one, is we have to access executive computer files. Now that is never worked into anything, it's just an extra objective they leave it in so that they can do the Boris mission from Bunker 1 again, because we all loved that the first time. Oh yes, so let's get going. What do we see first in our Perfect Dark mission then? Buildings! Aren't those great? It's always good when you've got a few of those around, I think, but this game seems entirely too pleased with them. Can something happen now, maybe? Oh, here we go.
Why the big hurry?
If Dr. Carroll is not extracted tonight, Datadyne will put him.
They apparently get their ships from Starcom.
We'll lose our best chance of finding out what Datadyne.
Oh, you stalled, you Burke.
Are they all expendable?
Don't joke. You have to be careful, Joanna.
Joanna doesn't believe in reading her mission briefing.
The owner is alive. If you kill them, the key is useless. Armed guards are a different matter, of course.
What's the target location?
See, she could probably have established this just by reading the briefing, but no.
Dr. Carroll will be in our search.
We are masters of subtlety! What the hell?
How will I recognize him?
We don't have an image record, and we can't find any official files. All we have is the name.
Best mission ever.
Perfect Dark.
Okay, so they send down the wire for Joanna to slide down. Down she goes. Whoa! Crash! Right, she's dead. Nope, damn. Okay, so we're now in the mission. We're on top of the Datadyne building. Lucerne Tower, this building is called, actually. And what do? The first thing you do when you start this mission in Perfect Dark is you start it again, actually, because as you can see there is no guard down here. He's over there instead. But if you restart the mission, skipping past all that exciting building-y action, he is instead located here. So let us show our delight at that development by whack-a-lating him with the back of our gun, hooray. And we steal his gun. So we're going to take out this thing. One thing you'll notice straight away is that this game has actual on-screen reloads as opposed to GoldenEye, which did not have that. They all just sunk off the bottom of the screen. It also has bullshit fake dynamic lighting, as you will see here. You shoot out lights and the amount of light decreases. That's not particularly impressive if you compare it to, say, Turok 2, which had actual real dynamic lighting, but it's certainly better than GoldenEye. Anyway, why did we do that? Well, if you open that door there, you can access a dastardly thing known by speedrunners. You jump down off that landing pad up there and you land on this thing. You then crawl through there, which is flashing to show us where you crawl. That will allow you to access the interior of the building, because apparently Joanna goes to the Karkin School of Building Infiltration and thus can sink into the building itself. You then drop down and you can land right in the elevator, which actually allows this mission to be completed on Agent Mode in 6 seconds, which is silly, so we're not going to do that. Anyway, we've got other things to do. For example, we have to take out these exploding cameras. Yes, it's the GoldenEye engine, everything blows up. Now, one thing that's been added to this is cowardice among the guards. You shoot this guy and he will just throw his gun at you. That's not on. He's supposed to be challenging us. He's also ugly and has put his arm through a wall. That's ridiculous of him. We hate you. We're going to deal with you in the manner that all cowards must be dealt with. You're going to be cock-punched. Take this. Right, so he's out of it for not being a proper American. We also have 3 levels of crouch in this, in a Call of Duty fashion. It's not really worked into anything much, so we don't have to worry about it. We're going to take out another security camera here. We've got quite a lot of these around. None of these are here in Agent Mode, though, because Agent Mode is very easy.
Getting a positive reading. The internal console is nearby.
How has he worked that out exactly? Or does he have a camera stuck to my head or something? I'd like to say that's the weirdest thing that happened to this game, but no. What you just saw there is a weakness of the enemies in this game. Once they have committed to an action animation, they can't change it, so...
Same floor as Cassandra's office.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so he had decided to fire straight at us as we were coming down the stairs, and we had walked past him, but he couldn't change that. This guy's puzzled by buttons. What an idiot. We will club him. That guy's going to shoot some glass. This is the most competent defense force you'll ever see in your life. Take that, Moustache Man. He's out of it too. So now we must go back upstairs to actually complete our objective. We'll call the lift because we want to cause hassle for Datadyne in any manner possible. Now, Datadyne is your standard evil corporation, as in they don't have any shareholders or any of those other irritating things that stop them being bad. Carrick Institute, a bit more curious. They're sort of a PMC, only not. But we're not going to worry too much about that. I'll tell you that in the other video. We've got a light switch here. We can fiddle with it. Hooray! We've got this thing, which is the internal comms hub. So we plant an ECM mine on it. And that will disable all the internal security systems for a while, which means that the cameras won't set off the alarms, and the alarms themselves will not function. Whoa, bloody hell! Yeah, this building doesn't appear to be built in compliance with, well, anything really. This is a 23-storey building which has no fire escapes on most floors and doesn't have any bathrooms. It must be hell to work here. So we press that button there, that will unlock this door so we can punish the CEO for this.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm beating up your wife. What do you think of that? Ah, she's terrified now. She's an evil CAO, so what do we do with evil CAOs? Well, we've got a gun. We'll gunish her. Take that. There we go. So we've got her necklace. Now, there's something else we can do here. Switching to a different game briefly, we will show that off. Here we are. If you shoot a rocket at this, you blow a hole in a wall. There's no natural way to have an explosive here. You're supposed to do this in the next mission, but never mind. So we've got some gratings here, and in one of these gratings, we've got a ladder as well. And one of these gratings is this, some cheese, which is a hidden thing in the levels. It's sort of Easter eggy thing. Most of the levels have a cheese hidden in them. I think maybe all of them do. I'm not sure though. So we make our way in here just to see where we are. We're in the office again. Hooray! So once again, we must gunish the CEO for her evil and non-health and safety compliant ways. Now it's bad to shoot her, and it's bad to shoot her as well. But it's not bad to shoot random vehicles out of the air. Apparently that's normal. Evil van drivers, I suppose. And yeah, I guess there's no architectural rules around here at all. That's what she was looking at, which is a spreadsheet. It's animated. Very important, I suppose. If you let her go and fuck around with that computer, she'll set off an alarm, which is why you have to knock her out, you see. And now we're going to demonstrate another shortcoming of the AI in this game. The AI in this game is incapable of seeing through glass. This is to allow you to look through windows and doors, you see. So they are very confuzzled by the whole glass thing. And he's treating that glass as a wall here, which is stupid of him, so we will take our revenge on him for that. And you can kill everyone on this floor like this. We didn't do it in the other game because they all refused to come out save one guy, so we'll have to deal with them later. Instead, we will show off another weirdness with them. Now, I feel sorry for them here because they have some immense difficulty hitting you because they're aiming for the centre of Joanna's character model and thus mostly aiming for the wall below us. So, security system is now back online. That means that the cameras work again, sadly. So that means we can't walk up to security cameras and wave our privates at them, unfortunately. So this is what we did in the other game instead. We've got the one guy who managed to kill off is lying there, and we put a shot into the wall there, which means that all these guys will now run up there and come up the stairs at us, but we know of that. And thusly their stair-climbing efforts will be in vain, and they will all be destroyed for it. Here we go. Now, you might notice that a lot of these guns don't actually have textures on them. This one's just metallic. Straight generic metallic texture, which is used on almost everything else in the level as well. And the black parts are basically just completely untextured. You will see that even more with the CMP-150, which is a Gorad-shaded block for the rear part especially. So, we'll go and admire that in a moment, but there's a man down there, and we must defeat him for truth and good and justice. So, down we go. And he will now attempt to shoot a wall. Here we go, he's taken it hostage. No, you're not going to kill that wall, you evil man. If you didn't want to die, why were you in this game, huh? Have a quick look over there, get shoved along by a door, but there's no one there, so we'll pick up some secret pistol ammo instead. Great. That's the sort of thing that we like to do, you see. So, through here, we're going to neutralise all the mans on this floor while getting the door stuck. I don't really know what's up with all these guards, because half of them are seen either sitting around or sometimes even working at desks, so the idea that perhaps this is just the unbelievably tooled-up office staff of this building must be entered into and considered, I suppose. He shot us, that's naughty of him. So let's get out the CMP-150 and have a look at it, shall we? Okay, we'll pull that out in a minute. Here we go. Here we go. Here we are, yes, here it is. Steyr TMP it's based on, quite obviously. And when she reloads it, she just sort of pulls back on the back of it, which has nothing there to pull on. Foolish woman. So, let's just admire the pistol ammo in this for a minute. There's pistol ammo on all these desks. There you go. It's a tiny crate. Very strange. So, let's not think about that anymore. Instead, we'll go in here. Now, our mission in here is to kill a wall, while his is to destroy that sofa. We are going to be more successful than he is, though. There he goes. He's trying to take out the sofa. You can't kill sofas. You can, actually. You can blow up these sofas with explosives, and that's about it.